morning, you guys. Forgive me, I have been struggling to find some copyright-free music that I could put on while I'm talking to you. I chose some Under the Sea. And nature, of course, is the best music in the whole wide world, right? And oh my goodness, my hair today. Where have I been? Well, I did a silly thing Friday, and say this is your foot. This toe right here, I went straight into the bathroom cabinet station that holds the bowl. That thing is hard as a rock, and my foot just went right into it, my toes. And my foot bounced off, and immediately this toe and then back about this far turned purple and green. I could still move my toes, thankfully, and so I know I just sprained it. And my daughter helpfully told me, Mom, if it took a while to bruise, that's a good thing. She says, I think if it bruised right away, you'd be in more trouble. It would mean that you may have broken it. So yeah, so I took Eddie for a very little walk today. He was so happy. My daughter, thankfully, has been walking him for the last 2 days, and he's been grateful. So am I. But yeah, that's where I've been. Just here, just kind of being in, my own space and trying to rest as much as possible and stay off of my foot. So, always know there's something if you don't see me. But as I've told you before, you will see me when I have something to say. And that is something I had to tell you guys. I had to tell you where I'm at. And this weather is interesting. The sun was so incredibly beautiful yesterday. Oh my God. Today, it's trying to come out. It's a little chilly, so I've got my colorful sweater, or my scarf. The kids, when I was a yard duty, used to love this scarf. It made them think of candy, they said. So Miss Teresa, instead of bringing a bunch of candy, she would wear her necktie. What message do I have for y'all today? All the messages I have for you, I do for me. And one that's weighed heavy on me, it seems like always now. Everything I do, everything I read, everything I write, when I write with my writing group, it's about, hey baby, my little Eddie looking at me. It is about love, and it's about loving yourself. I've spoken to you guys about this before, and I want to just tell you, the root to any and all of your success begins with love, and that means loving yourself, putting yourself first. You cannot be successful in this life until you are able to go within yourself. Things going wrong in your life. I mean, anything you have that isn't sitting right with you inside, if you cannot go inside of yourself, the Blue Jays, and recognize your part in situations that aren't going well, if you can't love yourself through all of it, you've got a problem. And, you know, I used to say to people a long time ago, God, I gotta laugh at myself. I'm always laughing at myself. Because nobody's perfect. And if you're one of those people who cannot laugh at themselves, I'm telling you, y'all, you gotta go back to the drawing board. And there's nothing wrong with it, because it is about doing the right thing for you, by you, honoring you. You must be able to do that. If you think you can just shoot from the hip, you can sometimes. But if you think you can just go out and do something without doing that work first, it's not usually going to work. So, it's about love. My message today. It's about loving yourself in any and all situations. Before you can love anybody, you see, I'm just going to tell you something. You can fake it. You know that whole saying of faking it till you make it? You know, Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks. Fake it till you make it. Yeah, but that is after you've done the lessons, or the work, and learned the lessons, and are in receipt of the blessings. You must sorry, I lost my train of thought because this copyright-free music, the bad part about it is they give you commercials. So I had to turn it down. Yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to say that faking it until you make it, say, for an example, which is a pretty piss poor one, is say you like somebody and they're not your typical type of person and you want to be with them, but there's things that they do that you don't agree with. Okay, say somebody is a smoker, you're not a smoker. Or say, in my case, you know, I don't smoke. Or if I met someone who, say, still ate meat and cheese from an animal, I do not. I'm not going to be with someone or kiss someone that does that, because that's energetically going to transfer to me. But I just said, oh, well, you know, it'll be okay. When we go out to eat, I'll eat what I eat and he can eat what he eats. Or it's going to come down one day where one is going to outweigh the other. And that mask you're wearing is going to get too heavy to carry, to wear. And it's going to fall off. You're going to want to yank it off because you're going to be hating the situation. So honor yourself. Always. And the beautiful part about that is that, guess what? The universe isn't going to put you in the middle of people that you don't relate to or that you don't work with. And you are going to be smart enough and have that wisdom inside of you, that powerful knowing that I got to set myself free from here. I got to go. The neighbor dog is out, so Eddie may start barking. But that's my sign to go. Anyway. So love yourself. Love yourself first. And as my dear friend Caleb says, keep moving forward. Keep putting your best foot forward. Because when you're good in here, it's going to go out there and it's going to touch all the people in your life. You guys have a wonderful day today, and I will hopefully be back soon with another video. You guys, I'm sending you all good vibrations. Lots of love. I'm wishing you lots of peace, okay? Fill your life with joy. And that happens when you focus on the things that make you happy. And it starts with looking in the mirror and saying, I love you. I respect you. You're an awesome soul. You're going to be surrounded with the same. See you later.